Generator Rex is a thrilling show from Cartoon Network about a teenager named Rex Salazar, who has amazing Evo powers that let him make almost any biomechanical device. On April 23, 2010, Generator Rex premiered on Cartoon Network. This was an exciting time for the channel, which was on the edge of changing and growing. Evo stands for exponentially variegated organism, and most Evos turned into more monster-like creatures because of a big explosion that threw out a lot of nanites into the air, attaching themselves to almost everything alive on Earth. Rex was affected by the nanites, but he never was cursed with his appearance and biological makeup being changed into something like the other monsters. He is one of the few people who can control their Evo powers that they got without any problems. Oh yeah, the powers part. So while some do things like this or this and even that, Rex has something very special. He can change parts of his body into biomechanical weapons for fighting, protecting, and more. He can also turn off the nanites inside of others and save them from their curse, whether they are thankful or not. He works for Providence, a group that is like the military and was made to deal with the nanites. They will either stop and catch bad Evas or just take them out. But when they found Rex and the powers that he has, they started to do things differently, as if there was a way to cure them. Rex lost his memory because of the explosion. His life was saved thanks to the nanites getting into him, after something that left him in a very bad condition. Oh, and before he was even a part of Providence, he was fully changed at one point into this huge metal-like form that went crazy in Mexico before being stopped and turning back into his human form and forgetting all about what happened. Through all of this, he uses his powers to cure Evos and gets a job with Providence. He cures as many Evos as he can. Even in the first episode, Van Cleise is beaten for now. He is the main bad guy in the whole show. He uses lies to make it seem like he really cares about Evos, but he doesn't. He's just a big old trickster who tries to make his own plans happen. Rex works under Agent 6. They have a Bobo, the monkey who doesn't do as much as he would probably say he does. He was a caught Evo who got a new start to work with Providence and over time has a very close friendship with Rex. While he is seen as a bad influence for Rex, he still likes his job of fighting some Evos. For Providence, Agent 6 has that name because he is the sixth most dangerous man on the planet. He also lost 6 years of memories because of an accident with a memory machine. There's also a story in the show about a 6-month gap. Noah Nixon is a friend to Rex to keep him on the right path, because we find out very early on in Season 1 that White Knight, the leader of Providence, put him there and their friendship wasn't as real as it may have seemed to Rex. It would have been cool to reveal something like that much later on in the series, but sure, whatever, they become real friends. Circe is an interesting character too. She is the first love for Rex, but because she doesn't feel like she belongs with everyone in everyday society, she is loyal to the Pack, a group of Evos who work for Van Cleise. The really important character is Rex's brother. He was just as surprised. Trust me, Caesar Salazar is older, smarter, and had been in space for 5 years. Season 1 is a great introduction to the series. It helps us understand who the characters are and their role in the story. Each character has their own unique personality and special abilities. Even the Evos, characters with powers, are interesting and have cool designs. Season 2 is more lighthearted and funny, but still entertaining. Some episodes might be considered filler, but they never felt boring to me. They actually added depth to the characters and brought unexpected twists to the story, like Rex's brother and the misunderstood villain Breach. In Season 3, we get answers to our questions from the previous season. Black Knight tries to control Evos with collars, but Rex discovers their true effects. Caesar helps make and use the collars. This leads Rex to reunite with Agent 6 and Rebecca Holiday in a new Counterforce operation. We also learn that White Knight is alive, and Egyptian mythology plays a role. The season ends with a climactic battle, where Rex's powers are used against him. The Meta Nanites in Rex and the other elites are used by Black Knight to gain ultimate power. However, with Voltron-like fusion, Rex transforms into a biomechanical Evo, but risks losing his memories. Although he loses the fight, he retains his memories this time. In a final effort, he absorbs the remaining Meta Nanites and becomes all-powerful. He uses his power to cure everyone in the world, and then makes the choice to permanently destroy the nanites, leaving himself as the only Evo. The characters in the show are not one-dimensional. They are well-developed, including the villains who have their own motivations and purpose. It's a cool cartoon that has now ended. Whether you want to revisit or experience it for the first time, it's worth checking out.